Greetings, Vikings. I am Principal Sears, the proud principal of Thomas Jefferson High School, here to welcome you to the 2021-2022 student orientation. We are so excited and happy to welcome most of you back to in-person learning.
And as our proud principal, Ms. Sears, has said, welcome to the Jefferson, home of the Vikings. We can't hide our Viking pride. Yes, we're home of the 2020 District Teacher of the Year, Ms. Ramad Johnson, who you will meet later. We are also an IB World School, regional champions in football and girls basketball, and yes, home of the only robotics team in Richmond.
And let's meet our awesome team. The A team, our team of administrators, Ms. Potee, our awesome assistant principal. You've already met me, Principal Sears, and the new addition to our team, Mr. Meister, who is also an assistant principal here at TJ. Also, we have Mr. Dupree, who is the department chair for counseling and our IB counselor. Ms. Johnson, who works with students, last names A through J, and Mr. Thomas, who works with students, last names K through Z.
The school day at the Jefferson. School starts on September the 8th, and we are so excited to have you, but you don't know where to go and how long your classes will be. But that's okay, we'll fix that. So at 8:45, upon your arrival, you will pick up breakfast from the kiosk. You will then take your breakfast to your first period class, and you can eat breakfast between 8:45 a.m. and 9 a.m. First period starts at 9:05 a.m. and ends at 10:39 a.m. Second period, 10:44 a.m. to 12:18 p.m. Both of those classes, your morning classes, are 94 minutes. And then we will transition to third period. Third period is a little longer because we have our lunches built in. We have 25 minutes for lunch, and there will be 3 lunches. So third period time frame is 12:23 p.m. until 2:21 p.m. So that's about 118 minutes. And closer to the end of the day will be fourth period from 2:26 p.m. to 4 p.m. Again, another 94-minute block. Dismissal is at 4 p.m. every day, and all students have 5 minutes to transition from class to class.
Also, students, with our school day not officially starting until 9 a.m., you will have a little bit more time to eat breakfast in the mornings. So once you grab your breakfast by 9, we ask that you take your breakfast to your classrooms, and you will have the opportunity to eat in your first period class. So don't worry, you won't have to rush.
And now on to your daily schedule. Last year, we began a 4x4, and we're going to continue this year. The 4x4 means that you have 4 classes each semester. You have 1 set of classes first semester, and then second semester, you have 4 new classes. So for example, this is just a sample schedule. If you're in the 9th grade, you may have English 9, Earth Science, PE 9, and keyboarding all in the first semester. A semester runs from September until the middle of January. After you finish those 4 classes, you receive 4 credits. The new semester begins, which is semester 2, the middle of January, and goes until the end of June. After you finish those 4 classes, such as World History 1, Algebra 1, Spanish 1, and Principles of Business and Marketing, you receive an additional 4 credits. So that's 8 credits for the school year.
As we transition into back to in-person learning, Richmond Public Schools has taken health as a #1 priority. These are just some of the ways that they have taken the precautions and mitigations to keep schools safe and secure. So these are a few of those things: promoting vaccines, consistent and correct uses of masks, physically distancing, testing, HVAC and air quality checks, hand washing and sanitizing, cleaning and maintaining healthy facilities, daily symptom checks, as well as staying home when sick and getting tested. And then contact tracing in a combination with isolation and quarantine.
So our goal is to keep everyone safe and healthy this school year and COVID-free. So here are some of the things that we will do at Thomas Jefferson High School to keep our students safe. Masks. Every student and staff member must wear face masks covering their nose and mouth at all times when inside the building and outside on school grounds. Students will only be permitted to remove their mask during meal times. Masks should be worn even if a student or staff member is alone in a room. During mealtime, students will eat breakfast in their first period classes each day. There will be a grab and go breakfast kiosk near the front entrance. Students' lunches will be scheduled on an A-B schedule, and so students will rotate between the cafeteria and the classroom to allow for 6 feet of social distancing during meal times. Students will also observe a distance of 3 feet between themselves, other students, and staff members to the extent possible for the duration of the school day, except during meal times when 6 feet of distance is required. Teachers and staff will create seating charts for both classroom and the cafeteria in order to effectively be able to contact trace in the instance of a positive COVID test within the building. Also, touchless hand sanitizer stations will be available in every classroom and every room of the building, and touchless soap dispensers are available in all student restrooms. We ask that students and staff wash and sanitize their hands often.
Safety protocols continued. Temperature and symptom checks. Each student and staff member will be provided with a thermometer and a symptom checklist. We ask that all school members use this to check for COVID symptoms every morning before leaving home. If a student or a staff member has any symptoms, we ask that they stay home and get tested. Testing and reporting. Students and staff who present symptoms are asked to stay home and inform the school of those symptoms and get tested as soon as possible. We ask that you report your test results to the school staff, the office staff, or the administrators by calling 804-780-6028. Quarantine and contact tracing. Once a confirmed or suspected case of COVID has been reported, RPS representatives in partnership with the Virginia Department of Health will conduct contact tracing and inform affected individuals of the need to quarantine. We also have supportive care spaces in our building. Students who present with signs or symptoms of infectious illness will be separated from other students and staff in a supportive care space in an effort to minimize transmission. Family members will be notified and a pickup will be arranged. Activities, sports, and clubs. We will adhere to the Richmond Public Schools and Virginia High School League health and safety guidance with regard to protocols for sports and all after-school activities.
Arrival and dismissal. Signs indicating designated in and outdoors will be clearly marked at the front entrance of the building to encourage one-way traffic in order to assist with social distancing. Hallway transitions. Signs, dividers, arrows will be used to promote distancing and encourage one-way traffic in the hallways to include stay to the right and left, or arrows indicating up and down stairway use. We may also stagger transitions to the extent possible. Hydration stations. All students will be supplied with a personal water bottle. Hydration stations are located on each floor of the building, and students will use the stations to fill and refill their water bottles throughout the day. To mitigate the spread of infectious disease, regular water fountains will not be used. Cleaning. High-touch surfaces, doorknobs, stalls, and faucets will be cleaned throughout the school day. Lunchrooms and tables will be cleaned after each use. Buildings will be deep cleaned at the end of each school day.
Transportation. RPS will provide transportation to all students who need it. Families maintain the option, however, to transport their child to school if preferred. Distancing should be followed at the bus stop area to the extent possible. Masks should be worn. Face masks are required on the bus, staff and students without a mask will be provided with one. New HEPA air filtration systems are in all school buses. Windows should be opened, weather permitting, to allow for additional airflow. Buses will be disinfected with a specified protocol after each use. Seating charts will be utilized to support contact tracing. Group activities. Non-essential activities will be limited for students and staff. Assemblies and staff meetings will be held in a virtual format. HVAC. OptiClean, HEPA, HEPA, filtration air scrubbers are in all classrooms in common areas in both schools and the central office. New HEPA air filtration systems have been installed on all school buses. School supplies. Students are asked to limit the sharing of school supplies. We ask that students bring their backpacks and school supplies to school every day. This includes a charged Chromebook.
And let's continue our conversation on Chromebooks. These are some things as we transition to one-to-one, as we're making that smooth transition. These are some tips and notifications of what you need to do with your Chromebooks. First of all, please bring your Chromebook and charger to the building every day. Not every teacher will be asked to use the Chromebook, but that is an option. So you please have your Chromebook charged and ready to go. That means charge your Chromebook at night to prepare for the following day, keeping it clean and focused, wiping down and killing your Chromebook as often as possible to maintain safety, and then as well as take care of your charger. So that means you are responsible for using technology accordingly to the school district and procedures. Each Chromebook has a unique serial number and tag. So please do not modify that tag. You should not write on it, draw on it, or any of the above. Maintaining no other form of tampering will be permitted. It is your responsibility as a student to back up projects and content. So make sure if you want, you have a flash drive or using Google Drive. If your technology is not working or is damaged, you should immediately report that problem to the help desk. And then if it is lost or stolen, immediately report that to administration. If not, these are some. Next slide. So these are all for accidental damages, intentional damages, or lost and stolen, if not properly reported and talked to. So if it is stolen, you need to notify police as well as your school administration so we can do a proper assessment of the situation. Accidental damage is no fee the first time, but subsequent will be $25. Intentional damage will be full price of the replacement, as well as cost up to $282. Replacement costs $78 for hotspots. And then lost, stolen, or damaged, fee of $25 for all incidents. If it's not returned by the collection date, then they are the $282, $25 as well. So please maintain your Chromebooks, keeping them safe, keeping them with you at all times, and fully charged will prevent all of these things. And you have signed a document with all of this explained on it, as well as that Chromebook technology accepting agreement.
Also, students, I want to emphasize again, I know that this will be your first year that you all are traveling with your Chromebooks, and the first year that you all have had them in your classrooms. Many of your teachers will have activities that you have to complete on your Chromebooks. So please get in the habit of bringing your Chromebook to school, and when you take it home in the evening, putting it on the charger once you're done with your homework to make sure that it is charged up for the next day. Please, I also encourage you to get backpacks that have slots in there for your Chromebooks so that your Chromebooks will be protected as you travel to and from school. And as we shared, Thomas Jefferson High School is an IB World School. So I want to introduce our awesome IB coordinators, Miss Katie, who is our MYP coordinator for middle years, grades 9 and 10, and Miss Johnston, who is our DP coordinator for the diploma program, grades 11 and 12. They are awesome ladies, and they will be here to help you throughout the school year.
Okay, it's my pleasure to tell you a little bit about the middle years program. If you need me, you can find me usually in room 208, which is the IB office. We are a whole school IB program for grades 9 and 10. So it doesn't matter if you didn't apply, you get to take advantage of that by being a student here at Thomas Jefferson that is an authorized IB World School. But with that privilege of being here at this school comes some responsibility that falls on you as a student. One is for service. We think that you make a great impact on our community. Some of the service you will be able to do here at Thomas Jefferson. You may participate in other recognizes the safety of needs of the situation, and you will be able to do some virtually. But you do have that combine service with personal project by focusing your project around service. Personal project is the one time in K-12 education that we say, what are you passionate about? And if you could design your own project with our blessing, what would you do? And you get to show off what it is you can plan, how you can apply your skills, and then how you can reflect on the entire experience. All of our sophomores will be registered with the International Baccalaureate organization, as we're required to do as a school. And then we will score your projects here at TJ, and then we submit them to IB for moderation of scores. So it's a big deal. Part of what we're doing is creating a world-class education for you. And that starts with that balanced list of courses that you're taking. So the classes that you're taking in English and math and science and social studies, those are core. They're going to help you meet requirements for Virginia, as well as meeting requirements for IB. To keep all of this together and organized, we're going to use a system called Manage Back. It's an online web-based program that lets you keep track of your service, keep track of where you are progressing through your personal project, and keep track of all of your IB assessments. We will give you more information on that as the school year goes on. Just know that that's going to be a tool that you're going to want to use those Chromebooks for to access all of your information and keep it together. So I look forward to working with you over the next couple of years as you begin an IB education.
And it's my pleasure to talk with you about the IB Diploma Program, which is for students in 11th and 12th grade. Students in the IB Diploma Program take 2-year classes in 6 subjects. Sorry, students in, I'm sorry. Students in the diploma program take 2-year classes in 6 subjects and in theory of knowledge. They design and complete their own creativity activity service program, and they write an extended essay on one of the subjects that they're studying. The curriculum for these classes is set internationally and meets high standards of rigor. Students who are successful on assessments and exams, the assessments might be things that are assigned that are practical work here at the school and scored here at the school, and then sent to IB again, like the personal project for moderation, and then end of course exams in their subject classes may be able to earn college credits for those classes. Students who successfully complete all aspects of the program are eligible to earn the IB diploma. It's very important for the class of 2025, our freshmen this year. You will need to apply for the diploma program in your 10th grade year. So be watching out for information about that next fall. Please, everyone, work hard in your classes. In 9th and 10th grade, what you do really does matter. Meet those middle year program requirements and get yourselves ready for the diploma program and opportunities that it brings.
Greetings to the class of 2022. I am Ms. Johnson, your school counselor servicing students A through J. Welcome to the Jefferson.
I am Mr. Dupree, Department Chair for School Counselors, and I want to welcome the class of 2023.
Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Thomas, Service and Letters K through Z, and I would like to welcome class of 2024.
And I'm going to come back at you again, and I want to welcome you, least but not last, the class of 2025. Woo!
Welcome to the 2021 Thomas Jefferson High School Olympics. Our current event is academic achievement. Here at Thomas Jefferson, our school counselors will work towards ensuring that each of you receives a gold medal by graduating on time with a standard or an advanced studies diploma.
And in order to earn a gold medal, your school counselors will help you navigate your 4 years so you can cross that finish line and have a gold medal 4 years. So there are a few steps that we have to teach you or help you to understand in order to earn that gold medal. Show up to class and take notes. Make a friend in class. Form a study group. Talk to your teacher. Ask questions. Do your homework.
This medal, this is what we're after. Read and take notes from the textbook before class. Stay organized. Avoid procrastination.
Know what's the best environment for you to work in. Get sleep and eat breakfast every morning. Know your limits. Avoid cheating. Use additional resources. Counselor connections. We want to support you in getting to your gold medal in that diploma. So these are some of the things that you're going to need from us, and we're here to support you in that endeavor. So academic counseling, we're going to need to focus on our academics so we can get to that point. And also some personal social things. You know, we never know what we are going to experience in our 4 years of high school, so we want to be supportive of you in that. Career exploration. After we get the diploma and achieve this medal, we have to find a career that's going to suit our needs. So we're here to support you in that endeavor. Utilize us.
So let's talk a little bit about the roadmap, the blueprint to getting these medals. We're going to talk about two types of diplomas, the Advanced Studies Diploma and the Standard Diploma. Let's start with the Advanced. You need 26 credits for the Advanced Studies Diploma. And those 26 credits are made of 4 English units, 4 math units, 4 science units, 4 history units, 3 world language units, 1 economic and personal finance unit, 2 PE or physical education units, 1 fine art or CTE unit, and 3 electives. As well as you need CPR certification, a virtual course requirement, and industry certification. Now, also this year, and for all 9th all the way to the 12th grade, you only need 5 SOLs. You need 2 out of English, and those 2 would be reading and writing. You need 1 out of math, that could be Algebra 1, Could be geometry. It could be algebra 2. You just need one of those. One out of science. It could be earth science. It could be biology. It could be chemistry, but you only need one. Then you have your history, of what you call your social studies, and you only need one. That could either be World History 1 or 2, or it could be Virginia and US history. Now, moving towards the standard diploma, you only need 22 units there. So that consists of 4 units of English, 3 math units, 3 science units, 3 history units, 2 world language or fine arts or career technical ed, that's what they call the CTE, and then 1 economic and personal finance unit, 2 PEs, and then 4 electives. Once again, you also have to have the CPR certification, the virtual course requirement, industry certification. Most of all, this is what you need for that blueprint, your map to getting those medals and eventually your diploma.
So not only do you need to earn an advanced studies or a standard diploma, you also have to be knowledgeable and competent in the 5 C's of a graduate. What are the 5 C's? I'm so glad you asked. Critical thinking, creative thinking, communication, collaboration, and citizenship. And these are transferable skills that we will teach you as your school counselors. We will provide you with the background institutional knowledge of these transferable schools that are transferable in the modern world, whether you are going to work after you graduate Thomas Jefferson, whether you are going to a 4-year or a 2-year institution after you graduate Thomas Jefferson, or whether you are enlisting in any branch of the military. We will get you these 5 C's and you will become competent in these skills, in these transferable skills. And they will come to you whether through individual counseling, group counseling, or classroom guidance. The RPS grading scale and promotion. Of course, we know we're on a 10-point grading scale. So an A is anything that you have earned ranging from 90 to 100, a B, 80 to 89, a C, 70 to 79, D, 69 to 70, and we don't want any Fs because we're scholars. And of course, in order to be promoted, we have to, and from students in the 9th grade being promoted to the 10th grade, must pass 5 units. They must pass 3 core courses and 2 electives. 5 units equals English, math, science, or history, and 2 electives. 10th to 11th grade, students need to pass 10 units. 6 of those must be core courses from 9th and 10th grade, and the other 4 will be electives. 11th to 12th grade promotion, 14 units, 9 of them must be core courses.
And the Future Center, that is an added addition to our area. And Miss Heather Kennedy could not be with us today, but she is the person that you would see. And 1, she will ensure that all students have a plan for after graduation. 4-year college universities, 2-year colleges, workforce, military workforce training program, whatever you would like to go to, technical or trade school. She's there to help you reach your goals in those areas. She can be found in room 104, which will be by the cafeteria, and there's her name and phone number and email address. Also, we also have a young lady with us by the name of Miss Feeny Golan. She's our grad supervisor. And she's here to make sure that you have that money that you need to go to college. So parents, I know you'll be interested in her.
Woo! We're looking forward to having a gold medal year and each of you are earning a gold medal.
Most of all, those medals will lead to the diploma. And one day your name will appear right there. So make sure you see your amazing counselors And good luck this year.
Remember, utilize the dream team, your counselors, the Future Center Navigator Coordinator, and also don't forget your admin. We're all here to help you reach your goals. And now the all-important school supply list. These are just some suggestions that we think will help you through your year in achieving your gold medals. You need loose leaf paper, composition books, at least 2, 3-ring binder, 1 possibly. If you write a lot, you may need more than 1. Pens, blue, black, and red, pencils. You need a personal pencil sharpener, a jump drive or flash drive, just 1 so that you can back up your information on your Chromebook, colored pencils, hand sanitizer, the pocket size, and washable markers. Your teachers may also request individual items specific to their curriculum.
Sports at TJ.
Sports and TJ, varsity football, cross country, indoor track, outdoor track, boys tennis, girls tennis, boys basketball, girls basketball, boys baseball, girls softball, soccer, boys volleyball, and girls volleyball, and cheerleading.
And other clubs and activities at TJ, we have FBLA, the Key Club, the Beta Club, the National Honor Society, the Japanese Honor Society, Math Honor Society, the Model Judiciary, the band, the Drama Club, Yearbook, robotics, we have a robotics team, the Live Streaming Club, a Spanish Club, Health and Career Clubs, Forensics and Debates, Esports, Diving, and the Principals Advisory Council. If there's nothing on this list that you are interested in and you would like to find a club, please talk to us and we'll help you find a club sponsor, one of our wonderful members of our faculty, and you may be able to start a club at TJ.
All right, and Communities and Schools of Richmond, AKA CIS, is at TJ as well. I am Casey Rogers. The students call me Miss Casey, and I work with Cheryl Corbin. And Communities and Schools is a national dropout prevention program that provides programs and services to help students stay in school and achieve in life.
What does CIS provide? Case management to help students improve attendance, behavior, grades, access to resources, basic needs, counseling, and enrichment activities. Support for students to navigate through challenges in school, home, and community. Collaboration with community partners and school staff. Support for students in their transition to and through the high school experience.
Upcoming events at Thomas Jefferson. On September 3rd from 1 to 4, we will host a TJ meet and greet. You will be able to meet the staff, pick up your Chromebooks and supplies, and we will have small groups touring our school. Also, on September 8th, that is the first day of school. Remember that our school hours are 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Vikings, in order to keep up with all those wonderful dates that Ms. Sayers just discussed, you're gonna have to stay connected. We are on all social media platforms. We know you guys love social media, so connect with us. We have our TJ page and we have Instagram, we have Twitter. So again, take out your phone, snap a picture of this slide so you can have all our links.
Also, to stay connected, we have Aspen, and that is where our grades and all student information are housed. We ask that you please make sure that we have your most up-to-date contact information. If you do not believe that we do, please call or email us at 6028 or at rbarber2@rvaschools.net. And also we have a very active PTA. Our PTA president is Miss Milburn, Betsy Milburn. Please consider joining our PTA. And please, if you have a moment, please take a moment to snap a picture so that you have the opportunity to contact us if you need any information or have questions about Thomas Jefferson High School, or if you need to contact us to give us information. And that is all for now. If you have questions, please use the contact information on the previous slide to contact the appropriate representatives. Again, we are so excited to welcome you back to in-person learning at Thomas Jefferson High School. Take care.